It does.
But on that note,
Speaking
Mr.
of,
Kuwanger himself. Yeah, so one of the problems with this boss order. Hey, Alex, what up? One of the problems with this boss order is that we get, oh boy, UPS truck driving by. We get Sting Chameleon last, and he's got the chest upgrade, which halves all damage, which can be really useful for boss fights. So
yep,
you're kind of
and the game
doing
at large.
all the yeah. Half damage is always nice. All right, screw you. I don't feel like dealing with him. I don't like your shield nonsense.
I like this little like gauntlet.
Yeah. Whoop. You gotta not touch the laser. It's like a security system. When the laser beams are on, it alerts those things and they shoot at you.
Yeah, and it gets you to kind of like slow up a bit, which
Yeah.
I always appreciate in games. Like whenever they, because by this time you're so like used to
Running
the
around.
mechanics that you're flying through
Yeah.
and everything like that. They give you a good thing like, hey, you should probably like pay attention now.
Yeah. Yeah. I like when games do that when they do it well. It's also very possible to do it poorly. I think this game handles it better than like X3 had a lot of enemies like that, but they were more annoying to deal with than anything. Woohoo. Alright. Okay, there we go. One thing you can do at this part of the level, if you have beaten Sting Chameleon, is you can use his charge shot weapon to just turn both, I guess, invisible and invincible. You kind of get this weird, like, active camo thing going on, and enemies just pass right through you. But so do those spike platforms. So, you don't really have to deal with that ifins you got here after Sting Chameleon. Now we've got this nice little, like, outside the tower sequence going on here. I always appreciated that part. It's pretty cool. These little
It's
platforms.
tricksy, but not like overly tricksy.
Yeah. Again, it like makes you kind of slow up, think about where you're jumping.
Hmm. Now, if I remember correctly, there was like this thing right here. You need
So-
Boomer Quanger's weapon to.
You don't need Boomer Kuwanger's weapon. You can use Boomer Kuwanger's weapon to get it. Or, as soon as this guy gets out of my face, you can do this.
Oh, you clever beaver!
Yep. Pretty sure I did that during
Clever man.
during the Let's Play as well. But yeah.
Imagine that. Drew taught me something about Mega Man X.
Go figure. I've played this game. I played this game way too much as a kid. It was one of like 7 SNES games I had.
It's funny, like so like my friend Tyler and I, we like had this like cool little trade because I had a Sega Genesis and he had a Super Nintendo.
Oh,
So
nice.
like he would come over and play Sega, and I would go over and play Super Nintendo. We was like best of both worlds.
Uh-huh.
So like I was never exposed to this game really as a kid. It wasn't until like high school where I really played it
Mhm.
in the days of emulation.
Ah, yes.
Although, let's see. Well, actually, hey, Twitch chat. Let's quick question. What was the #1 SNES game you played, like, on the NES? If you had one. If you didn't have one, console of your choice. What was the #1 game that you played?
Of the
Actually,
16-bit era?
of the 16-bit era. Like mine, actually, I did play a lot of SNES over at Tyler's house, but it was we played a lot of Earthbound.
Earthbound.
I'm really good with Earthbound. That's mine.
Yeah,
But,
I must confess, I've played some Earthbound, but I never had it growing up, and I have not beaten it. So that might be a thing that needs to happen at some point.